9/11, what's your emergency?
You can't say 9/11.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I was just calling because I'm just not sure. Why is it okay for people to call each other Nazis, but now it's not okay for you to call somebody mentally ill who might actually have a mental illness?
Well, let me tell you about it.
Yeah, let's pop it off.
Ha.
Cheers.
Well, I gotta crack mine because you already fucking started without me.
Yep. Day late, dollar short. Episode 7?
07.
007. Hashtag 007. This one's gonna suck. I can tell you right now, just by the first 5 seconds of how this is going.
Yep. I think
We're gonna have to pick up the pace on this real quick.
real fast. So, tell me what's been going on lately.
Since the last time we talked on a podcast, a lot of stuff. But to tell you, oh, this is what's going on that's new, doesn't really sound as genuine, seeing as how we spend
The last 4 hours or so together?
yeah, and then almost every day having 15-minute conversations talking about the craziest fucking shit, and then before we get off the phone, it's just like, oh man, we should have talked about that on our podcast.
Yeah, we should probably just start recording everything we talk to each other
Yeah,
about
but
on
then
the regular. But
we'd have to edit out 50% of that because it wouldn't be appropriate.
yeah, because there'd be some sort of like censorship on what we're talking about, right?
Absolutely. I just lately have been not like angry. I think angry is a mood. I think frustration would be a better thing to say because frustration is more of a feeling.
So is this kind of like a rant almost, or is it just kind of you just opening up about how you feel?
No, I mean like me recently, like over the past maybe like month or so or something. I don't know. Sometimes for me, like things go faster, and the only way that it's easier for me to really handle it is to just, you know, like don't get sad, get mad.
Yeah, yeah,
It's easier.
it is.
But I don't know. I can already tell the pauses are too long. We're gonna have to edit this shit.
We're not gonna edit nothing. People are gonna be like, okay. All right, so I'm gonna shoot from the hip on this. I have some things,
Absolutely.
some
Shoot me in the
things
fucking face.
written down here for rant ideas. That's kind of what we're going on. But I do also have the time of year we're turning into. So what would you rather do?
Ooh, that's right.
Would you
No,
rather
no,
go rants, or
no.
would you rather go the time of year that we're turning into?
I like this. Well, even though it kind of sucks because like aren't we supposed to be talking about September and not October? Like the one that we release in November is basically going to be us talking about fall, right? Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
Wasn't the first day of fall like
yeah, it
yesterday?
was the other day.
Okay,
Ralph's
yeah.
birthday yesterday.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Or no, the 23rd was the first day of fall, I thought, right? Which was 2 days ago. Today's the 25th.
I don't give two fucks. Somebody posted on the internet and I believed it. That's
All
all
right,
that matters.
so it's fall time, right?
Mhm.
So what does that mean to you? What does fall mean to you here in Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts?
Well, first of all, I'm a fall baby. It's my birthday in October, so that entire month is just my fucking jam. This is like a high energy time for me.
For you.
You know
It's
what I mean?
It's a high energy time for me because it's my favorite time of year.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the summer for one reason. I'm a summer baby.
Exactly, and I think that's a lot of the reason that people are just like, oh, I like winter, and it's like, oh, why? Because
you were fucking born in
you're
winter?
an idiot.
Right.
And they're like, no, it's because my birthday's in January, and it's just like, yeah, that sucks. Of course, you have to like winter.
I hate your birthday time, and I hate the month after your birthday time because they're like the longest months in the world in New England.
Yeah, most boring.
Right. So getting back, fall here in New England, gorgeous. I think it's arguably one of the nicest like sights to see in the United States for this time of year.
Yeah, look at all these plants that are just dying.
Yeah, I like
so
it, dude.
beautiful.
I like the foliage. I like that stuff. I don't like picking leaves up in my backyard, though. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, what does it make you think here in New England, in this area, Western Mass, this time of year?
I don't know, but even before that, the thing that I like more about the fall is like the weather. You know what I mean? This is long sleeve weather. This is light jacket weather.
Hoodies and shorts.
Right. And then if you know you're specifically going out at night, you know that you can wear long pants and not be fucking sweating halfway through your adventure or whatever.
You can have like your windows down at night, but have the heat on a little bit on your feet too. You know what I mean?
All I'm saying, long sleeve weather. What do you like better, long sleeves or light jackets? They're both bad ass.
In between, I'm gonna go with the hoodie. I would prefer a
Okay,
hoodie.
yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah.
but the thing is, I prefer a hoodie even when it's fucking ice cold out.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But around here, this time of year, I think Big E. Did you go this year?
Nah, fuck the Big E.
All right, I'm back in that one. I didn't go. I mean, I liked it. I liked it a lot when I was a kid, but haven't really got into it when I've been older. So
Well, I liked going to the Big E as like a group. There's been plenty of times within the last 5+ years where you get like a full car of people, take a bunch of nips, do whatever. I don't remember what the last time that I went to the Big E was, but it just sucked because it was one of the nights that they made like a record attendance. So there's like 100,000 people. There are so many people, you do not even have the sight line to be able to look at someone and be like, wow, that girl's fucking hot. You can't even tell because you're shoulder to shoulder with these fucking people. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You can't even look at anything. You can't even breathe. You can't even look at fucking anything. And it's just annoying. Oh, you're hungry? Yeah, 20 minutes for a fucking $20 sausage. Oh, you're thirsty? 20 minutes for a $7 Opa Opa. At the end of the day, it's kind of just like,
a waste of time and a waste of money.
yeah. But like there's smaller things that you can go to.
Local fairs, stuff like that.
I always used to, if you didn't want to go to the Big E, go to the Belchertown Fair. Because that shit always happens on the same weekend.
Yep, that works.
But I think maybe like a lack of interest between not only me but everybody else. Like I could count maybe 10 friends on 10 fingers and ask any of them if they wanted to go with me to the Big E. Dude.
See, I'm the opposite.
Maybe I have good friends because they're all going to be like, fuck no, are you stupid?
I'm the opposite, dude. There's so many people that'll be like, yo, I got my fucking full pass to the Big E for 3 weeks or 2.5 or however long it is.
You don't even want
and
to
they
be
go
a
every
guest.
day, and I'm just like, yo, I don't even have time or the effort to go for one day. I haven't gone yet. Do I want to go? Usually when I go with the Bug, which the Bug will be on here one episode soon. Who knows when,
Hey, you probably shouldn't be fucking saying things. He was supposed to be our first guest this time, and now it's just us.
No, it's just us. Well, Ralph's here.
Yeah.
So Ralph's kind of our first guest. But New England, what do you think about pumpkin spice everything? You think it's overplayed? Or do you like it?
Yeah.
Coffees, beers,
absolutely.
foods, what do you think?
It's alright, so it is definitely like a capitalist marketing type thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If pumpkin spice was year round, you know what I mean?
I don't think it would do as well.
Bro, Shamrock shakes. People go
absolutely
ape shit over that.
Shit.
And pumpkin spice is the same thing. It's just seasonal. You know what I mean? Like your psyche needs like 4 different periods
right.
or something.
Now, do you think that people associate that seasonal flavor with that time of year, kind of like candy canes with Christmas?
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
like pumpkin spice is like fall time. Like
bro,
it makes it taste better because it's that time of year.
I read in the news that Spam is coming out with a pumpkin spice flavor that you can only buy at Walmart's or selectively
Spam
online.
like the fucking canned ham.
Yeah, pumpkin spice flavored Spam.
That's actually kind of disgusting, but
yeah, I mean I don't even know if Spam is good or not.
I never had it, but it's just the thought of it's gross.
Who knows? If I tried Spam and liked it, I might not be opposed to trying like a pumpkin spice Spam. But I don't know. Basically, like some people like to be in those molds. You know what I mean? I don't like to be in those molds.
Are you saying they broke the mold when they made Mr. Warzek? I'm just kidding.
No.
Not really.
What I'm saying is like I don't like pumpkin spice because everybody else likes pumpkin spice.
Okay. So you're like anti-pumpkin spice then?
No, I'm not against it. I just don't like. Why do you go on Instagram and just be like, so glad it's pumpkin spice season? It's just like so fucking stupid. No, maybe it's not. People like that, and I shouldn't be knocking that. But like,
knock anything you want.
I like apple spice. I like apple cider.
I like apple more than I do pumpkin as well.
I think I just have some really negative stereotypes about people that embrace pumpkin spice like it's something that everyone can gather around and be like, pumpkin spice, fuck yeah.
Okay, so change the subject a little bit.
Mhm.
Not really a change of subject, but it's more of a statement that goes with the pumpkin
Tell
spice.
me whatever you want, and I'll try and break it down to
All right.
hurt people as much as I can.
IPA beers
Mhm.
are the pumpkin spice for your average hipster white dude.
Yeah, absolutely. You know why? Because it's so generic. You know what I mean? Pumpkin spice is a flavor that who doesn't like pumpkin spice? You know what I mean?
Right.
We couldn't find a single person, you know? I like pumpkin spice. I just don't like riding the dumb fucking pumpkin spice train. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'd rather take my own car. That's fine. I'll follow yours, whatever.
I like IPAs.
Mm-hmm. But you won't drink them out in public because it makes you look like one of those fucking dudes. That's what you're talking about, right?
Right. And
And
that's why I stick to what we have
and
in
it's-
all of our pictures.
And
Butt
it's
heavy.
weird too because IPAs are good, and that's why it is so popular.
You know another reason why they're so popular right now?
Easiest to make.
Easiest to make.
Mhm.
IPAs. So I went for a tour at the Budweiser factory at Anheuser-Busch.
Mhm.
And they told me the difference between the local breweries that do like the IPAs and like making the lagers. So like Budweiser, Bud
Ales
Light,
and lagers are different.
Ales and lagers,
You
right? It's
ferment
like
them at different temperatures for
temps,
different periods
times,
of time,
right? So like your lager, I want to say, don't quote me, but I think it was like 48 days for a lager. An IPA you can turn around in like 13 to 14 days, boom, out 2 weeks. So that's
Mhm.
why all these microbrews popped up out of nowhere. Like somebody ripped a fart, and then hey, microbrewery's here.
Yep.
Look at, there's one over there. There's
Yep.
another one there. Like they're just everywhere.
And
Same
you know what's
thing,
funny?
2 weeks.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna make a really broad stereotype about these dudes that drink these IPAs. They're all the people that are just like, yeah, man, fuck capitalism, support local breweries, whatever. And they're not even realizing that you are just contributing to like a rapidly growing market. And they're pumping out these IPAs because they know the quicker they can give them to you, the quicker you're going to buy them.
Right.
So cheers.
Cheers to that one.
You know, that's
Yep.
just my
Yep.
my
Now-
opinion.
Now I always go back to a couple of subjects because I never write my topics on my phone in order. They're always scattered because
That's
they come into my
fine.
brain. I'm a scatterbrain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure a lot of people can probably relate to that. Right.
Birdshot.
Birdshot. Chappelle's. That's what we were talking about prior. Chappelle's last comedy skit, which is incredible, by the way. So we talked about hoodie weather. I had that. Actually, hoodie weather was like the fourth thing down, and you hit that. You know, the long sleeve hoodie weather.
Mm-hmm. Accessorizing. That's like
Accessorizing, right?
You
Right.
know, you
What-
can't really accessorize in the summer when you're fucking sweating balls and you'd rather be butt ass naked somewhere.
Okay, so you just read the thought I had exactly.
God damn, I'm not gonna leave
Dude.
you with anything to
Yeah,
talk
dude.
about.
So you said butt ass naked. So what about those like half naked girls that post on Instagram and Facebook for attention? You think they're gonna need to find their clothes and some personalities?
Oh,
to get
we
people
see
to
again.
follow their stuff.
Yeah,
Or what?
we already talked about this, and I remember how this conversation went. Those are the type of people that make sure that they take a bunch of pictures in the summer, so that way, like when our dicks get soft in the winter, and we're really just waiting for some wholesome content, they finally post like that. Take me back to summer, or like can't wait
Dude,
until summer.
You said
blah,
take
blah,
you said
blah.
take me back to summer, and then the line I have here is wish it was still summer. Like you're just
Yeah.
reading my mind, dude.
Bro, let me put it this way. If I was not even a woman, but if I was just able to sexualize myself on the internet the way that girls do, I already have it down to a fucking T, because we know exactly what type of dumb fucking shit you're going to be posting midwinter, because nobody is going to be able to jerk off to a picture of you snowboarding wearing fucking goggles where we can't even see your fucking face.
Okay.
Next.
All right.
Who
All
else
right.
can I fucking tear down?
Girls or not
Keep
girls.
throwing me fastballs, baby. Let's
People
shoot
with
them.
duck faces. It's cold out. Ducks.
Is that a physical deformity?
I don't know, but ducks. I mean,
Are we even able to like say that?
I don't even know. Duck faces fly south of the cold. It's getting cold out.
It's almost duck hunting
It's
season.
almost duck hunting season.
Oh, again, bird shot.
Bird shot.
Hopefully
So,
we can turn that into a thing.
So like you just said, can we even say that? Can we say that? Like what? Like censorship? We can't talk about certain things, like almost like the social media censorship. Like when you
Absolutely
go on
not.
Instagram and you're
This is already something that we discussed that we're not going to talk about for this episode, or ever really. But the only thing that I want to touch on is so like that girl that is the 16-year-old Swedish girl that's like the climate activist. I don't know if you've been keeping up with that in the news, but one of the mainstream media sites or medias or whatever the fuck you want to call it, they called her mentally ill, and people are freaking the fuck out. But as far as I read, that she has Asperger's, which is a type of autism. So is that not a mental illness? I'm not sure how we're supposed to address something like that. You know what I mean? So I would love to talk to somebody about what they think about, like we're literally having a conversation now about what we should or should not be talking about in a podcast is a form for us to just talk about whatever. You know what I mean?
with people listening in on what our opinions are, type deal.
Yeah, but not even that. But why are we even having the conversation about what we think is appropriate to talk about and what not to talk about?
The reason we're having that conversation is it's on my list about censorship, but where I was going with the censorship stuff was social media censoring. Like, when I'm going to watch a video on Instagram or Facebook and I have to click sensitive content and it's really just some fucking bear eating a fish out of a stream. Like,
Yeah.
How is that sensitive content? That's nature.
You have your sensitive content warning and you say, okay, I want to see this. And then again, it gives you another check and it says, are you sure you want to see this?
Right.
Bro, I'm literally following a page dedicated to police shootings. I think I know what the fuck I'm getting into.
Right.
Yes, I am interested in seeing that content.
I wouldn't be following that page to see what it is.
Yep.
I wouldn't be looking at this material if I didn't want to watch it.
Yep. You know what else we were
I mean?
talking about too? Like the MMA fights. Like just highlight clips on Instagram are sensitive content.
Right, like the dude's he goes to throw a nasty kick and his leg breaks. It's like, do you really want to watch that? Yeah, I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I clicked on the video with the thumbnail of a half broken leg, because I want to watch it.
I don't think like a girl or a younger person than us or someone that's interested in different things, the way that the Instagram algorithms work, they're not going to accidentally stumble upon MMA fights. You know what I mean? If your feed is culminated to just pictures of fucking Fall and Pumpkin Spice, you're not
Right.
gonna accidentally get like a National Geographic photo of like a cheetah ripping a bird's fucking head off. You know what I mean?
Right, dude, I love it.
So, and why is this censorship not working? It doesn't seem to be effective for the things that are truly offensive. Like, I have no problem. I have no problem.
Do you know why it doesn't work?
Tell me about it.
That sounds scripted.
But it's not. It's off the fly. It's literally the fucking title of our goddamn episode.
There's loopholes to those algorithms. There's a loophole to everything.
Well, they're all man-made too. Right?
They're all man-made, right? So, like, I've uploaded videos before. I've made montages of me doing burnouts and ripping the Corvette at the track and racing and yada yada yada. If I upload a song,
copyrighted music,
right? If I upload the video 30 seconds into the song, it doesn't go under copyright because it doesn't know the start of the song. There's so many different loopholes.
Yep. You ever seen
same thing with censorship?
You ever seen like memes, like short videos where they will alter the sound of the song? Like they'll turn up the gain and make it sound blown out.
Yeah.
That is sometimes a method to avoid copyright strikes.
Or those idiots that'll put a meme up, but they'll make it a video. You're trying to like save it, but you gotta take a screenshot instead. I went over here and turned my phone off, and you're over here getting fucking text messages back to back.
I don't give a shit.
Who's gonna be on our podcast?
Last time you literally brought up the dude's name who texted you, so I feel like I can basically do whatever the fuck I want on my phone now.
Who texted you?
None of your goddamn business, and it's nobody out of the listeners' business either. So
damn.
Yeah, get fucked.
God damn, man, on that one.
Jesus Christ. Back to talking shit about censorship, though.
Okay.
That's what I really want to talk about.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me hear it. What do you got?
Oh, I don't remember. You were the one that was like mid-sentence before I got the text.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. We
God
might have
damn.
to pause it
Yeah, I'm gonna have
and
to
go back and listen.
Gonna have to edit it again because we keep fucking up and saying and talking about things that we don't feel is appropriate for people to be listening to. No, don't cut it. That wasn't even really that bad, was it? Now we just got to try and figure out where the fuck we were. This whole thing is just going down fucking hill, dude. This is poorly planned. I don't even think we've been drinking too much. We just can't really find a good
The flow. We don't
groove in
have.
this
We
one.
don't. This. We don't have the flow this episode.
I think it's just because I'm too fucking angry.
Dude, you are angry. Dude,
So-
how about? Why don't you tell me why you're so angry first? Let's get that out of the way. We'll screw the notes. Screw the podcast. Screw this.
You know,
Lay it out there.
The
What do you got?
anger, dude. Sometimes you just need to get it like sucked out of you, straight through your urethra. You know what I mean? You just got to take all those bad demons and just suck them right out. You know. Sometimes you need a little help with that. You know what I mean? But that's what you're here for. That's why we're talking about
That's
this
not
dumb
why I'm
fucking
here.
shit.
I'm here to talk to you, not suck out your urethra. All right. Well, that just got real weird, and
It's gonna get fucking weirder if I have anything to do with it.
That might be a good spot to end this one off.
Why? What's our time?
21 minutes.
Jesus, we've been talking about sweet nonsense for 21 minutes.
Yeah.
Can we make the next episode about Jesus? I shouldn't even bring it up.
Well, if you want to know what the next one's about, listen to our next episode.